Welcome to Land Review Live. Today, we're looking at 972 acres in Louisiana for $4 million. And we have 30 minutes on the clock to figure out whether we're going to buy it or not and assign a land score to it. Erica, let's get started.
Let's get started.
All right, we're on the clock now. We need to move fast. We're starting by looking at the photos. Wait, what is that? Is that waterfront? We know that for sure?
We don't know that for sure yet.
But what is that line? Is that an irrigation line?
Possibly. Let's see. Let's keep.
Oh, what is that oceanfront?
Probably, but
that's a very interesting property. I mean, what from my experience or from our experience, the properties in Louisiana tend to have a ton of wetlands, right?
Yep.
This is a very wet state. So
it's a hunting. Oh, it's riverfront.
Oh, it is riverfront. Okay. It didn't look like ocean. There's a strange. You
actually own part of the
shape, right? It's like a triangle shape. And so you own part of the water. Like, is that means no one else can access it? Is that what it's implying, or we need to check?
Yeah, that's interesting because in most areas you cannot own the water.
Actually, can we look at the properties again? I need to look at this. So, okay. So
hi, Stormy, by the way. Thank you for joining.
Hi, Stormy. Thanks for joining. So where can you visualize where it is? Like, can you go back to the first image? I'm trying to visualize. Go back to the first image. So the property is, just click on refresh. Yeah, where is the property? Do you know? We don't know yet. Okay. All right, fine. So let's move. Can we look at the photos again? Okay, so that's a river.
Mm-hmm.
That's a river. That's not oceanfront. Okay. And this is like the top view. This is from like an angle. You can see the clouds. So they did take drone photos, but why do they only have 14 if they took drone photos? It's hunting on the property. There's a hunting blind. It's a plat map. Okay, and you own a little bit of the water.
The river's here.
No. The river is...
No, look.
Oh, so what's in the middle? Is that like a marsh?
Pond, like a pond or marshland.
Okay, all right, fine. Let's go to a description. We're running out of time.
Yeah.
The clock is ticking, Erica. Mm-hmm. Do you feel the urgency? I feel like there's a lot of pressure now. All right.
We got to keep moving.
No, we got to keep moving. No time for chit chat.
It's a spillway.
What does that mean? I need to find out. What's a spillway?
So for rivers, well, we should confirm this, but for rivers that flood a lot, they have areas that they direct water into, kind of like detention ponds. So to try and help take up some of the flood water.
So a spillway is a controlled floodway or channel built to divert excess water from a river or reservoir to prevent flooding in populated or vulnerable areas. So the purpose, when the Mississippi River or other major waterway rise too much, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers can open spillways to release water into nearby basins, swamps, or lakes. This helps reduce pressure on levees and protect cities like New Orleans and Baton Rouge from catastrophic floods. Okay, so it is a spillway. So essentially, this is
this whole area here, I think. Yeah, this.
Okay, so does that mean it's not wet all year long?
Well, right now it definitely looks wet. We can confirm, but I'm assuming that's when the channels are open or there's been a lot of rain.
Water. It's not wet all year long. What is it called?
A spillway. It's the Morganza Spillway.
Morganza.
And this is the Mississippi River.
Morganza Spillway in specific. Okay. So I'm checking if it's wet all year long or not. The answer is no. It's not wet all year long. It's mostly dry under normal conditions. So I'm guessing they took a photo when it was wet. Because when it's dry, it's not. I'm guessing it's not as doesn't look as serene, right?
Yeah.
You own the property under the water, but as a navigable waterway, so you can't exert right over it in most situations unless it dries up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our understanding as well.
Although that's a good question to ask, how spillways factor into
water rights?
Yeah, water rights.
Factor into
navigable waterways.
Water rights. If it's owned,
I'm assuming,
by a private individual.
Yeah, I'm assuming
in
that
Louisiana.
It's the same thing. You technically own the land under it here, but you're going to have limited control because they're going to have to use that spillway to...
Even if the land itself is privately owned, the water flowing through the spillway is not. So when the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers or state agencies open a sizing federal flood control authority under the Federal Control Act of 1928, that means the government controls when and how the water is released. Landowners cannot restrict, divert, or claim rights to that water. Any flooding caused by an authorized spillway operation is considered a flood control use, which landowners typically accept through easements when the land was acquired or regulated.
And again, it's this portion, I believe, we're talking about.
All right, let's keep moving.
So the question
Erica.
here we're going to have to ask is, should we just remove that section of the acreage when we're thinking about valuing it?
Yeah. Well, we're not even close to comps. We need to keep it moving. Okay, so what have you learned? It's 972 acres. Do we know what acreage it is without the spillway, or we don't?
I don't think
we'll have to check. Oh, the word select, it says 204 acres of the
forebay.
It's called forebay.
Is actively farmed.
Is the forebay and spillway the same thing, or it's a separate? Huh?
Well, before the bay would be forebay, so I assume so.
You don't know? Okay. Forebay. Forebay is one of those words you'll hear in hydrology, dam design, and flood control. And it sounds more mysterious than it is. A forebay is basically a holding or staging area for water.
And the small basin.
A small basin located just upstream of a dam or spillway. So it's not the spillway. It's a small basin located just upstream of a dam or spillway.
Oh, so this area?
It's like a holding or staging area for water. Maybe that is it. What we were looking at. Maybe that's the forebay.
Well.
Okay, all right, fine. Let's keep moving.
I feel like this is referring to the spillway, but we'll look at...
Some of which is actively farmed when river levels allow, offering strong seasonal income. From what? Farming?
Yeah. So there's...
Wait, what's being farmed?
The forebay.
Yeah.
When river levels allow it. I assume that
when there is no water, you can farm on it.
I assume this is talking about the spillway because there's 615 acres of timber.
Where? On the regular property?
Yeah.
That's not underwater.
We should look at this.
Oh, that's the
maybe they're talking about this area.
Forebay. That's the forebay. That's what I'm saying. You're questioning ChatGPT. Who are you, Zafiel? Okay, so the property also includes 204 acres in the forebay, some of which is actively farmed when river. How can you farm like part of the year? Like because it's saying this, they can open the spillway anytime they want, depending on the flood situation. So how do they know when they can farm? Because once it floods,
you'd farm in the seasons that tend to be drier.
Because once it floods, then your crop or whatever will also kind of mess up, right? Yeah, there are a lot of questions. Okay. Additionally, there are 23 acres of Mississippi River. Oh, by the way, if anyone has a property they want us to look into, you got to put it in the chat so we can look into it after this, which we only have 20 minutes of. There are 23 acres of Mississippi River Batshore. What is Batshore? Oh my God. What does it mean? There are all these words, Erica. You don't know either, right?
No, that I don't know. We're down to 19 minutes.
Uh-oh. But we need to clarify all of this.
And then Zafael's right. You also have crop insurance. So if it floods and destroys the crops, you should.
Yeah, but the insurance rates will keep on going up if you keep on taking advantage of that, right? Okay, so Batshore or Battour, you can pronounce as Batshore or Battour, depending on who you ask. So I'm guessing Battour is easier. Is uniquely tied to the Mississippi River and Louisiana property law. So Battour refers to the strip of land between the low water mark and the high water mark of the Mississippi River. Basically, the land that's sometimes dry and sometimes underwater, depending on the river's level. When the river is low, Battour looks like dry ground. You might see sandbars, trees, or grass. When the river is high, it floods. It's not part of the river channel, but not fully upland property either. It's an in-between zone. So where is it?
It might, given that the spillway's filled, we might not be able to see it right now.
I see. Okay.
So,
okay.
Unless it's this.
Yeah, no, actually you're right. If it's spillway is filled, so it's possible we can see it. All right, let's go back to the description. Because we can't really skip description. Okay. There are 23 acres Battour, and the remaining acreage is comprised of levees and roads that provide solid access across the track. The stocking is surrounded by other large tracts that also have great success hunting over the areas. Oh, so that's the main property use, hunting and seasonal farming?
Yeah,
that's what... You can't live on it, right? The highest and best use is farming and hunting?
Well, we'll have to check land ID to see.
But that's what it seems so far, right?
So far, they're selling it as a hunting property with a few additional acres that might bring in some farming income depending on
Yeah, so it is
season.
Potential income producing property. So the property is a sportsman's dream with a long-standing history of excellent hunting. It has been leased for years and consistently produced quality deer along with great squirrel, duck, and rabbit hunting. Whether you're looking for recreational use, cattle, and farm income, or long-term land investment, this is a rare opportunity to own a large multi-use tract in a sought-after area of Louisiana. Okay.
Right. So we're almost halfway through, by the way. So
okay. So I mean, we need to understand context. Yeah. So essentially, they're selling it as a recreational / hunting / some form of income property. So they're not claiming that you should be living there. So the highest and best use should stick to those, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, theoretically, you
could build.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Can you go up? Let's see. So it has 89 days on Zillow, 136 views, only 5 saves. That's less than 10%, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go down. It has fencing, partial fencing. Louisiana is one state where there's a lot of civil laws and terminologies is based on
Yep. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about Louisiana is it actually has almost like a different legal structure than the rest of U.S. when it comes to property law.
Yeah, so law 972 acres, special conditions, none, water, none, no water, electricity. So it does have electricity. Okay. Subdivision, no subdivision, 4 million electricity, yes. Go up on the...
They listed
it like 3 months ago. Yeah. All right. Which county or parish?
All right. So here's the hack. Go down to
Point Coop Parish. All right. So now we're going to Look at the property.
That's how it's pronounced.
Point Coop. I think we need to commit. We already said it, so.
Oh, wait. Did this have an address? It does, so.
Oh, it does have an address, so we can just check the address. So, okay. All right. Is it correct?
That looks right.
Okay, so let's select this bad boy. All right, save boundary. Okay, so let's go directly to layers. We don't have time to.
All right, so yeah, this would be the farming area. It looks like.
Oh, they have separate APNs? No, or just select that as well. Oh, it is a separate APN. They're trying to sell all of it together. Oh no, this says 836 acres. But I thought the whole property.
No, it's this.
Oh, it's the same property.
Yeah.
It's the same property. Okay.
I think they've divided it because this is the spillway. So
yeah,
it's going to be.
Yeah. They just to make sure you're not confused. Also, I'm guessing there are easements on that specific piece, right?
Yeah.
Which allows the government to use it for spillway purposes. Okay, fine. Let's go to the layers. We are down to 13 minutes. We are low on time.
Yeah. Okay, so
let's go to overlay. Let's start with airports. We don't care about airports anymore. We don't have time for airports. Conservation easements.
None.
No contour lines. It should be relatively flat.
Yeah, I mean, it's Louisiana.
What is the altitude, Erica? Altitude. See how I said it?
30.
So not impressive.
Right.
So it's flat. So it's a good thing. It's a sea level, right? Okay.
Well, not a good thing from a flooding.
Not from a flooding perspective, but from oxygen intake perspective, it's good.
Here's the county.
Oh, this is right on the county edge?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mississippi River divides it.
Oh, so maybe it's county, not state line, right?
Isn't that the... Where are we?
No, we are in Baton Rouge?
Baton
Rouge?
Yeah.
Baton Rouge. Oh, like bat. It sounds exactly like you write it. Baton Rouge.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What's going on here? Just select one, unselect? Oh, independent. It's just saying independent operators. Yeah. Okay. No fed state land. FEMA floodplain?
Should be everything. Yes.
Is that 1%?
Yeah.
Blue is 1%. Okay.
Every minute you go over, we reduce your grade an entire point.
Oh yeah, let's keep moving.
Yeah, we're almost down to 10 minutes.
We cannot fail. No optic. CLU we don't care about. Oh, we do care. No, FSA CLU was the agricultural.
Yep.
Okay. Housing development, land use, vacant. NEC. So it's not classified. Means it's vacant. So there's nothing on the property, right?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. All right. That's what it's selling as recreation and hunting. And it does have electricity access. Okay. Let's do... Whoa. That's a lot of wetlands.
Yeah.
But let's look at the soil report first.
Well, if they're wetlands, why does...
No, I want to see what the soil is. What's the problem?
No, that answers the development potential or highest and best use question.
Yeah, you cannot build. Occasionally flooded. Just occasionally? I was going to guess it floods all the time because it's like a spillway.
Yeah. Well, the
spillway is on the right. Okay, yeah. So this part is occasionally flooded. Okay. And 4W, the soil doesn't matter because it occasionally floods, right? And you can't build on it. Okay, fine. Let's keep moving.
All right. I think those are the main things you want to look at.
So soil, surface water. What is going on? Can you zoom in? There's like what is that thing? What is that green thing? So we know the dotted lines means temporary creeks and the solid line means permanent, right?
Yeah.
So what is it saying? What's the name?
Oh, of this
Some kind of pass? Vine? What does it say?
That's the name of the river.
Oh, it's like the name of the stream. Okay. So the dotted ones are temporary.
Right.
Okay. Wetlands. Oh, so the most of the property is wetlands. There's a little bit on the back that, I mean, so once again, for hunting purposes, wetlands is a good thing, not a bad thing. For building purposes, wetlands is a bad thing, right? Because wetlands attract animals and broad, diverse wildlife. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's keep moving. I got out
We're
of
down
time.
to 10 minutes. So let's go to Google Maps, but we should
Let's
be
look at the Google Maps and see what it looks like on the map view. So we looked at this so far, because it's the highest and best use is not building, we are not worried. We usually look at things like, can you build on it? What you can build, what you can't build, sewer, septic. None of that matters right now because it's just a recreational property.
I don't think 3D view matters much either.
No, 3 is flat. 3D view doesn't matter. You could just drop the guy. Just drop the guy. Okay, so we have direct access right in front. What happened? What's going on? Oh my God. You have to zoom in so you can drop the guy. All right. Oh, these are the levees?
Yeah. Oh, this is what it looks like when it's not flooded.
Okay.
The spillway, that is.
So this is the image is from September 2024. So 1 year old. So it's all green.
Well, this is the area that we think they mentioned you could farm depending on the season.
This is farm depending on
And this is what the spillway looks like.
Can we zoom in on the spillway?
It's green.
Oh, is that a plane?
Yeah.
A plane is landing on the spillway?
I think it's going to land in the river, maybe.
It's a water plane.
I don't know. I can't tell if those are wheels or they might be wheels, actually.
How, like an amphibious type plane? Okay. What's going on in the chat?
Will that make you responsible for the upkeep of that water holding?
I don't think so.
No, it'll be the Army Corps of Engineers.
Yeah, it's owned by the Army Corps of Engineers.
The water, that is.
Yeah, the spillway. Who maintains?
Okay.
Who maintains?
I don't know if we have time for this.
Spillway.
So we got to get to comps.
Private owner or Army Corps of Engineers. So the comps, let's look at the price per acreage. So right now it's, how much is it? It's 972. You want to do the calculator?
Well, all right. So how should we think about?
No, let's just do the price per acre right now, and we look at the price per acre in the area. That's it. That's what we're checking. First thing.
Is it fourth?
You can copy it. Yeah. No? Well, that's why you need to use the calculator app on your thing.
Well, then I can't.
Okay, fine. You just type it.
Divided by 972.
Is that correct? Yeah. So it's around 4,000 per acre. Okay, so you have that, you know how to go to land search and see what are the prices?
Yes.
Did you figure out how to go there yourself or no?
Yes, you just have to search from here, not from the next search that comes up. So we're in Fetch.
Oh, you check the city?
Yeah, I mean, we can do it by county if you want.
Oh, no, it's there. It popped up.
So you can't search from here if you want to pull it up. Oop.
Acreage for sale is 0. So go to the county then. It's showing up. Okay. Okay, so on the county level, median list price is 350K.
That can't be right.
No, that is right, because most of the properties are like half acre. Right? So yeah, also this is a recreational property.
Right.
And you cannot build on it. And that price per acre is, we can look at some sample properties. Just look at just sample property around that price. Can you look at the sample property around that price? like a 50K property. Like, oh, look at this. So 0.24 acres is 108K. The reason it's so expensive is because you click into it. So I can explain why it's so expensive, Erica. The reason it's so expensive is because look at the photos. Is because what is this?
You're running out of time.
You totally stopped me in track. Wait, what is this?
It's a lot in a master plan community.
It's a commercial?
No, it's a lot in a master plan.
Let's not catch that. Yeah. So there are some like big, like highest and best use is like, you can build like a commercial property or whatever. It's just like an estimate. So seems like an expensive area, right? That's what it's telling us.
Yeah, but what we want to do is look at
right. So what's comps. Right now the comp is what, 4,000 per acre?
Yeah. Okay, 4,150.
Yeah, for like more or less 4,000. I'm sure they'll might accept if you offer 4,000 per acre. But yeah, let's look at some of the sold comps and what they went for. So just we have a idea.
Oh, it's non-disclosure.
No, for sale. Let's look up for sale then. Yeah, it's a non-disclosure state. That means Louisiana doesn't disclose what the price is sold for. But then we have a hack. The way you check it is like you go inside the listing and then you look at what it was listed for and use a guesstimate on, what the price might have been, maybe like 5% or 10% lower. So you can guess there. Nothing available for sale? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Oh, you have it selected as houses. Who's wasting time now, Erica? So maybe the sold doesn't matter.
Okay. So that's our property.
The closest one is 1.64 million. You can check. That also seems like it's on the river. So what's that price per acre? So we can do now. You can do locally. So I can do it here.
All right, you do it while we look at this.
164. No, I need to know the price, Erica. 1641114, right? Divided by 607 or like 608. Yes. So that comes to 2,700 per acre. So our property is what, 4,000 per acre? That seems a little bit expensive, considering that. Oh wait, are you including
that is also including
the spillway and everything?
So that was earlier I had said, when we're thinking about it, we probably want to remove the spillway from the acreage.
Yeah. Right. But even with the spillway, it's coming a little bit expensive. Is it because it's on the water, or I guess that's the premium they're charging and this is not on water? Oh, it does have river frontage. Let's look at one more. We have 2 minutes left. Oh no, we need to do the score now. Yeah. Actually, we are out of time. Let's do the land score. Land score, Erica. Where's the land score? Okay, so we're doing the land score now. So what happened?
You can't see all of it.
That's fine. That's fine. We can talk about it. Yeah. So you can make it smaller in the next your homework, right? So we're doing a land score. So location near water. I mean, it's the perfect location. I would say, how much are you gonna?
Well, but it's off of a spillway and floods. So
I mean, that is features and development potential. But for just location wise, I think it's good. It's waterfront. What else do you want? It does flood. So maybe take out half a point. You're gonna give 2.
Okay.
All right. So 2 for location. Okay. What else?
Access.
I mean, it has solid access right by the highway, right?
But it is in a flood zone. A big chunk of it is taken up by the spillway. Again.
But access is fine.
Well, flood zone is included in access.
Oh, really? It might flood. Okay. So let's take away half a point. So 2.
Only half a point?
Yeah, it's fine. We don't have time to debate, right? Look at the clock. Okay. Natural features. It has view. It has water. A little too much water. Soil doesn't matter because it's a hunting property, but from a hunting perspective, it's fine. I would say I would give it another 1.5 or 2. It does flood. That's the reason why I want to give 1.5. Yes?
Yeah.
All right, 1.5. And then finally we have development. Well, I don't think you can build. Maybe like a hunting blind or something. So maybe 0.5.
Yeah.
So 0.5 there. So the land score comes out to 6 out of 10. Nice touch, Erica. I didn't see that coming. All right. So 6 out of 10. So what would be that? Okay. So now that we were able to successfully do it within 30 minutes, what would be the next steps if someone wants to buy this property? What would you recommend?
Well, we need to look into the comps a little more. I think you have to think about how to factor in the spillway. I would think that we'd remove that from the acreage or give it a very, very low valuation.
Yeah, give a low value of the spillway. I mean, the only thing is, I would say is that it does have income potential. So that maybe that's the reason why it's listed high on price per acre, because all the other properties we looked at, I didn't think it had income potential. Maybe I that would be my guess why the price per acreage seemed high.
I'm not sure a farm lease will generate that much income though, but yes, you'd want to look into that, how often it can actually be farmed.
Yeah, and how much income it's producing.
Yeah, how much income it's produced in the past.
I mean, you could also put a lease on it, right? Was a lease on it? Hunting lease or whatever?
Not they mentioned
it's
it.
Fine,
well,
it's fine. Yeah. So that would be another opportunity because it's such a good hunting property.
Right.
I mean, they have deer and all sorts of animals, right? Okay.
And there's probably timber value as well.
Oh, it has
so you'd
timber,
have to think about the timber value.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Erica, let's move. So we have an exciting segment we added, which is the land buying tip of the day, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So which we'll get to at the end. But let's jump through like a sneak peek of any new properties that we listed, Erica, on our website, land.gocap.com.
Yep. So if you are in the market for land and you're looking for property that's a little bit less than $4 million,
affordable, yes, affordable properties.
We do have now 93 properties available, and we will be acquiring more properties in the upcoming weeks. We have some in Arizona that are coming up.
We did have a bunch in Louisiana. We sold out.
We did. We might want to consider.
I like Louisiana actually, because it's just not a lot of smaller properties available. So when we do get something small, it gets a lot of interest. Mm-hmm. But anyways, so we do have properties. What are the biggest states you have the most properties on?
Right. So right now, most of our properties are in North Carolina, Florida, New York, New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona, and Nevada. And we will be getting more properties in Arizona, Nevada, and New Mexico in the upcoming weeks, and probably a few more in Colorado. So keep an eye out for those. And if you have a particular state you're interested in, you can always sign up for text alerts. So you'll get a text either whenever we post a property or when we post a property in your state of interest.
Why should people buy from you, Erica? What is the what's the value add you're doing apart from selling a property? Why should people not buy from your competition?
Tough questions. Okay, so because we do own all of the properties that we're selling, we do offer owner financing. And we have a set of 9 bonuses that come with every purchase. So those include things like monthly landowner Q&A calls, a complimentary vacation voucher, and a free 30-minute architectural consultation. So,
but that seems all dandy, Erica. But do you offer any guarantees?
And we do offer a 365-day exchange guarantee. So if you go with owner financing and in the first year you find another property that you think works better, you can exchange your property one time during that first year. You just pay another doc fee, and then you can get the property that works best for you.
Okay, that seems good. But the only question is, how do I know what the down payment on the property is, Erica? Yeah. I cannot find it on your website. How would I find that?
So we don't have set owner financing terms. I'll go to this one as an example. We do like to tailor the terms to each individual buyer to make sure that the property is affordable for you. So if you're interested in owner financing, just reach out to us. Let us know what kind of down payment and monthly payment you're thinking about, or, which meet your budget, and we will come up with owner financing terms that work for you. There'll just be two upfront notes I want to make. One is that with owner financing, you're not able to build on or live on the property until the end of the loan term. That's for liability purposes, but you can use it for recreational purposes as long as you're in compliance with all local rules and regulations. And we do often allow minor improvements. Plus, there's no prepayment penalty, so you can always pay off early and start building.
So if someone is interested in a property and they want to spend like few days doing due diligence, what would be the next steps for them, Erica? They find a property on the map. You go back to the interactive map. If they find it on the map, they like it. They want to spend time doing due diligence, but they're also worried that someone else might buy it before them. So what would you recommend?
We do have a hold option, which lets you take the property off market for up to 8 days while you do your due diligence or go visit the lot. And that means that we can't sell the property to anyone else during that time period. It is $50 for 2 days. Again, you can hold for up to 8 days, and that hold fee would be applied toward the purchase price if you move forward.
So is it similar to like reserving a table at a restaurant, Erica?
Yeah, you could say
so no
that.
one else can, so you're guaranteed, no one else can take your spot?
Yeah.
Okay, that's understandable. Analogies help. Okay, all right. I think those are all my questions. I think we can move to the next segment.
Okay.
Should we add a timer for all these segments as well?
Maybe we should.
Okay, so we covered land review live. Once again, if anyone else has a property that they want us to review, you will just put the APN or the address of the property in the chat so we can look at it. Okay, so we're in free land giveaway promotion. I think we should add the word promotion. So
you do love that word, yes.
No, it's not. It's because of clarity. So people know the free land giveaway promotion is a promotion. It's not like you're giving away free land to everyone.
All right.
It needs to be clear, right?
So we do have a free land giveaway promotion. We are giving away a free property. We'll be giving it away January 1st at 2 p.m. Eastern live here on the YouTube channel. And it is very easy to participate. You just go to the YouTube channel, check out our free land giveaway video, leave a comment on this video, not on the current live stream, but the free land giveaway video, and subscribe to our mailing list so we can keep you updated. But that's all you have to do to be in the running. We'll give away the free property on January 1st, 2 p.m. Eastern. So we're really excited about that.
Okay. And what's the land tip of the day, Erica?
All right,
the most
so
exciting
let's get
part
to
that
the land
people are waiting for.
Yep. And this ties into the property we just looked at. So today's land buying tip, priced by the usable acre, not the total acreage. I suppose it should be total acre. So a 10-acre parcel that's 70% wetlands is effectively a 3-acre usable property, which means the true cost may be 3 times higher than it looks. Of course, this is the back of the envelope. There might be other factors involved as well.
But what if it's a hunting property? I think it should be, there should be caveats to this tip.
Of course, there are caveats. It depends on what you're looking at. If it's a hunting property, wetlands might very well be considered part of the usable acreage because those might have the best
hunting opportunities.
Yeah, the best hunting opportunities. But if you're looking at more like a building lot, then the wetlands are certainly going to impact usability. So you'd be thinking of usable acres as total acres minus wetlands, floodplain, steep slope areas, etc. And you'd use that.
What do you mean plus? You're gonna the steep slope, are you cutting everything? Yeah. But what if it's like a view? Like if the property is like steep and you can put it on like stilts so you can look at the view. In that case, you were not gonna
the steep slope area is still not really usable. There might be, again, additional, this isn't the only thing you're looking at. It's part of the evaluation.
I think we should,
so there might be additional
we should
things
clarify
you
that this is just when you're doing a pre-comp, right? It's not comp. You're like just back of the envelope. This is not like a
Of course, that's a good disclosure. Like all of these tips are just back of the envelope, different ways of thinking about a property. It's not a hard and fast rule.
Right.
And I suppose we should always always have the disclaimer that, you should, this is not investment advice. You should do your own research and all of that.
But, I mean, it's just a tip. Yeah. So how you want to think about doing a comp when, because comping land is usually hard, and especially if there are like wetlands and steep slope areas, you just want to make sure that you're incorporating them properly, so you can do a like comp comparison, right? So that's the idea. But but there's also usability is dependent on the highest and best use. If the highest and best use of the property is hunting or recreation, just like we looked at the Louisiana property, then this won't apply because wetlands are a good thing for hunting.
Right.
Okay. I think we made the point. All right. What's the next step? So if someone watched this and they're like, all right, so this is cool. I get a free property review, it could be like thousands of dollars if you hired us privately. So you're getting a free property review. How do they submit? They're like, all right, I have a property I'm considering. It's under contract. I would like to get a free property review. How would they submit their property, Erica?
Right. So just join us at 2 p.m. Eastern. We are live every day. The sooner you join, the better, but join, ideally at the start of the live stream, and leave your property information in the comments, and we will get to it as soon as we finish the day's property, which is now never going to take more than 30 minutes, thanks to our timer. So we're happy to take a look at it for you, review it. Abhi and I, along with our community of land enthusiasts, let you know.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you liked the fast-paced, timer-based due diligence. Does that help, or did that hurt?
And that's a good question.
Right, because with the thing about doing fast is like you might skip over some things, right? So which we try to avoid. Anyway, so what is land.gocap.com? What is that? Yeah. What is that flashing on the screen, Erica? What does that mean?
And yes, if you're interested in properties, you're in the market for land, you can view all of our properties at land.gocap.com. Otherwise, join us at 2 p.m. Eastern. We are live every day. You can submit your property for a free review, or you can just join us and look at other exciting properties every day. So
thanks everyone for joining.
Any final comments?
No, I think we're good. Thanks everyone for joining. I'm going to do the wave.
Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone. See you soon.
See you tomorrow.